All right, all right, all right. What up? What is up? What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Ontarian here, passive income guru. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got some information to share with you this evening. So make sure you guys tune on in. Hey, I am going to do some dissecting tonight, okay? I'm going to do some dissecting tonight. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is your night, okay? Tonight is your night. Make sure you grab a beverage. Make sure you grab a beverage. Make sure you grab some popcorn, okay? I'm going to go in tonight. All right. Let me just give a disclaimer. Disclaimer. This is going to do a few things tonight. Guaranteed. It's going to create hatred. This video, okay? Listen to me now. And let me just preface it by saying this. I don't care what the outcome is. All I'm going to give you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the facts, okay? All right? I'm going to give you the facts. That's all I can do. Now, again, tonight, I'm going to get some hate. I'm going to get some people that hate me, that don't like me no more. I may have had some friends that ain't gonna have no more friends online no more. Business colleagues is what I call them. I got my real friends are here locally where I live at. So I may not, some people may block me. It's okay. Okay. But there's something that is in, how can I put this? There's something inside of all of us called a conscience. Follow me now. I'm going to take you through the river slow. I'm going to take you through these waters pretty slow tonight. Listen to me now. There's something called a conscience that all of us have, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And supposedly your conscience is supposed to decipher right from wrong. Okay. Now, we all make mistakes. Am I saying I'm perfect? By no means. Okay. By no means. But ladies and gentlemen, there comes a point in time in your life where you become oblivious, naive, or just plain stupid. There comes a point in your life. Again, I'm going to repeat it. There comes a point in your life where you become oblivious, where you don't know nothing what's going on, naive, you cover your eyes, or just plain stupid. Let me just say this. By the way, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Ontarian, coming to you from Oklahoma, born and raised. I've been an online entrepreneur for the last 20 years. And ladies and gentlemen, in those 20 years, I've seen just about everything. I've had my hands in just about everything. Okay. And during the years, I had a chance to dabble in some things and test some things out. One of those things being crypto programs. Okay. Crypto programs. Early on in my career, I'm talking about 2003, 2004, on up to about 2008. And then I just said, hey, I'm done with it. I'm done with these schemes. And it's been over 10 years now. Okay. Because there's been a pattern. There's a pattern, right? That happens all the time. And if you look at that pattern, if you follow the pattern, guys, it happens every year. And then all your rug pulls, which I'm going to talk about, happens around this time. Around this time. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, oh, the name of this video, hope you guys caught it. Did you guys catch the name of the video? I really want you to catch the last part of it. I really want you to catch the last part of it. The name of the video, read that first part right here, but I want you to look at that last part right there. This is what I'm going to be emphasizing tonight. Money hungry zombies. Money hungry zombies. That's crazy, man. That's a crazy title, right? All right. So what's the buzz all about? What is going on in the online space? Let me preface it by saying this. Okay. AI, ladies and gentlemen, is taking over. Seem like the whole world. Okay. AI, artificial intelligence. So you got AI taking over, jobs. As a matter of fact, side note, Spirit Airlines just shut down. 17,000 plus employees laid off just like that. Okay. AI is taking over. All right. At the same time, folks, AI, you have pros and cons. You got AI taking over jobs, laying people off, and then you got AI systems online where you can take advantage of. Okay. But all systems are not created equal. All systems are not created equal. Okay. So tonight, we're talking about none other than a crypto AI trading opportunity, BG Wealth Sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many times I've seen this opportunity online. I don't know how many times people have been in my inbox about this opportunity. Okay. One thing I can say is this. BG Wealth Sharing is one of those replicated crypto programs that has been repackaged, so to speak. Okay, repackaged. They claim to be trading crypto with AI. Now, tonight I'm going to show you, all of you who are new, especially you guys who are new, especially you guys who are oblivious, you don't know. Okay. And then I'm going to expose, I got to do it. Like, I'm going to expose a few people, so-called top marketers, who freaking knows better. That's a fact. Okay. They know that this type of opportunity is short-lived, and they're going to suck as much money out of you because it is recruitment based. It is a classic Ponzi. It is. Let's be real. It is a classic Ponzi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to explain what that is in a second. Okay. But I'm setting the preface. I want you guys to really understand what's going on here. So let's go ahead and get down to business. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. And I'm going to go to, because I got receipts. What I say right now, some of you may, oh, I don't believe that. Well, let's just see. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to go to my Facebook wall right here. So I posted this right here. So hopefully you guys can see this right here. Did you guys get your beverage? Make sure you get your beverage. Take a seat, relax, kick your feet up. Kick your feet up. Let me make sure I'm good over here. All right. Want to make sure that I'm sharing the screen. Yes. So, all right, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. So I made this post earlier today, 12 hours ago. All right. And I'm going to read it to you. BG Wealth, another Ponzi crypto trading scheme, just collapsed. Okay. Emoji, emoji, emoji. We'll be exposing who and why in a live video. Here's a live video right now. Okay. Today, and how I predicted the fall. Literally days before it happened. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You predicted the fall, Ontarian? Yes, I did. Show you what happened. Let me scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Okay, right here on April the 10th, I'm going to pause this. This was literally about 21, 22 days ago. I did my first video on BG Wealth, on how it was on its way out. Okay. You can actually look at this on my YouTube channel as well. Got over almost 9,000 views so far. Okay. Just on this live. And then you go to my YouTube, you'll see it as well. So this was like 22 days ago. Now, watch this. Exactly 3 days until today, which actually started yesterday. The everything started to collapse yesterday morning. 3 days to that time, I posted this, and I said right here, if I can get this out of the way here. Right here, I said all crypto Ponzi schemes like BG Wealth is about to rug pull and crash. Okay, that was 3 days before. All right, now, and the day before, so yesterday is when everything started to collapse. Okay, now check this out. I'm going to go in my comments. Because I said I got receipts. So this so-called Dr. Beard or something like that. Right here. Let me see if I can bring this up. Let me see if I can play this for you, okay? See if I can play it. See if it'll come up.
Also, we are currently at a critical juncture in TSJ's IPO process, which directly impacts the subsequent use and fund security of every member's account, first of all. So first, I want to confirm a key piece of information. So TSJ's right now has officially entered the crucial stage of IPO preparation and has introduced a relevant audition.
Wait, before I finish this video, and I'm not going to play the whole thing. There was here's what happened. There was a promotion, so-called IPO promotion, for a few days, maybe a week, letting all the members know that if you bring in a certain amount of people, now this was the last push. This is what he's talking about right here. This was the last push to get as much money in as possible before they pull the plug. Okay, so basically, the promotion was get as many people as you can in to deposit $1,000 into DSJ, and you're going to get an extra trading signal. Now, mind you, before all of this happened, before this promotion happened, the links, all of the links stop working. They'll work for a little bit and then they'll crash. Work, then crash. Work, then crash. Okay. And then all of a sudden a promotion. Okay. So watch this.
Department to conduct a systematic review for the entire platform. So this review is not just a simple procedure, but a very rigorous auditing mechanism. So far focusing on three core areas. So first is the accuracy of the financial statements. Second, the clarity of fund flows. And the third one, whether all account data complies with the capital market compliance standards, right? So, well, in other words, DSJX has now officially moved from internal development phase to a phase of being reviewed and verified. So, however, a very critical issue has arisen during the audit process. The auditing department discovered irregularities in the use of some accounts, particularly the practice of one person holding multiple accounts. That's unfortunate, of course. So this not only affects the accuracy of the data, but also involves unclear account ownership and ambiguous tax responsibilities, of course. So more seriously, according to current statistics, this situation accounts for over 70% of cases and is distributed across various teams. What does this mean? This means the overall compliance of the platform data has been affected. So for this reason, the review.
So the overall compliance of the platform, 70% has been affected. That's what he just said. Okay, listen now. What's the remedy?
Process has been temporarily suspended.
You hear that?
The review department has clearly stated that comprehensive restrictions must be complete before the IPO review can proceed. And therefore, everyone must understand that this is not an individual's problem, but a problem that the entire system must face and solve together. Right. So next, I will discuss the most crucial point, right, or the ratification requirements. Right. So let me take a look. So currently, the review department has given clear restrictions. All users must complete account compliance process and tax payment within 5 days. So the uniform standard is tax payment of 12% of the account balance, right? So, for example, if your account has $50,000, you will need to pay $6,000 for the tax.
Pause. Just stop. I'm just going to stop it right there. Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear what he just said? Because there's been some discrepancy of the system, in order for you guys, who those of you in BG, to move forward, you have to pay 12% of your balance to them. The light bulb in your head should be going off right now. The light bulb in your head should be going off right now.
Thanks. So this is currently the most core and critical step in the entire rectification process. So, of course, many people ask the question, why can't it be deducted directly from the account? So I must clarify this point because this review is led by an external audit department, and they require complete data that is verifiable, traceable, and recordable, of course. So if the platform deducts the money directly from the account, it cannot form an independent payment record from an auditing perspective, right? So in other words, the auditing department cannot confirm, did you voluntarily pay this money, or has a tax payment been genuinely completed, right? So without an independent record, this data is invalid. And an audit and will not.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to think. I want you guys to think with me for a second. Think. I need you to put your thinking caps on, okay? Again, remember when I started this video, I told you what was going to happen. I'm going to get some people that's going to hate me and not like. Hey, in the end, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to give as much information as I can, so people are not led down the rabbit hole. And I'm going to show you again in these comments what people have said about how much they've lost. Ladies and gentlemen, think with me. So let's go to this one right here. This is another one here.
IPO process, which directly impacts the subsequent use.
Oh, that's the same one. Let me go to this one right here. Here's another one. This should be another one right here, different one.
Balance, right? So, for example, if your account has $50,000, you will need to pay $6,000.
Okay, so he's talking about the same thing here.
Visible and recordable. Complicated procedures, but rather the capital markets basic requirement for data. All this isn't about restricting anyone, but about ensuring all data remains consistent and controllable during the.
Now he said this is not restricting the one, but he wants to ensure all data remains intact. That doesn't. Why would you send 12% of your account balance manually for the data to stay intact? Something is not adding up. I want to ask a question, because you know what's crazy about all the BG Wealth members? There's been a ton of people around the nation, talking about here, just here in the United States, that have opened up offices, physical BG Wealth offices. Has this guy right here ever showed up at a party at one of your offices? I'm going to say 1,000% no. Has he showed his face physically, showed up and shook your hand? Oh my God. Let's go here. Money hungry zombies. All right. Hope you guys can see that right there. All right. Stephen Beard. That's what he's posted in the group. Okay. Mm-hmm. Just nonsense. Nonsense right here. Okay. Now think about something, guys. Think about this. He wants you to send. Here's another something else right here. Okay. This is in another Facebook group. This is a Facebook group here. Don't join BG anymore. It's a scam. Yes, the Vietnamese police have launched an investigation. Okay. This stuff is crazy, guys. Let's scroll down. A lot of people. This is how you know there's a lot of people in this thing. Okay. The website has been seized. So watch this right here. So this particular person said, I had several people reach out to me about BG Wealth, the crypto and money compounding financial investment business endeavors. I learned in 2021 that nothing is free and not to depend on squiggly lines to hold my future or my funds. I even watched someone close to me, listen to this, guys. I even watched someone close to me lose over $500,000 a few months ago. I do not want to make anyone feel worse, but I definitely hope you all recover the losses of your investment. Guys, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. Okay. This is what happened right here. So basically, this was the promotion that they ran right here. Okay. They told people to go out and recruit your butt off. Recruit your butt off. Go out and get as many people as you can. Get them to deposit $1,000, or the more the better. And you're going to get an extra 2-3 trades, right? Whatever it was. That was the setup to go ahead and get as much money in as possible and then bounce. Now, on top of that, they want 12% of your balance. So think about it. If they want 12, if they telling you to be saying in your name, and I can bet you bottom dollar that several people have sent that 12% because they're zombies. They're BG money hungry zombies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just my guess. If you send 12%, especially if you're in the USA or anywhere else, because they got the financial authorities are on this thing. The powers that be, they're on to this. Let's just say you send it. Your name is attached to that. And they may come for you. That's just a guess. I'm just guessing, but it's a high risk. It's a damn high risk. And some people have already sent, I guarantee you, some people already sent 12% of their balance to this Ponzi scheme. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Now, let me pause. Little commercial break. Commercial break. All right. The commercial break. Now let's transition. So you got oblivious people. You got new people coming online every single day looking for ways to make passive income. They're oblivious. And lots of them ran into BG Wealth. Your next door neighbor came to you and say, girl, I found something. You can just put $500 in and you're going to double your money. Or your homeboy hit you up and said, bro, I got something for you, Mo. Got something for you, bro. This going to grow your money and this going to double your money, bro. Get in with me. People from all around the world found a good old BG. When the last time you shook Dr. Beard? What is his name? Professor? What's his? When did he show up at an event? Some people opened up freaking physical offices. Are you guys crazy? You put a target on your back and you're at risk. You're at risk for the feds knocking on your door. Did you know that? You got oblivious folks that have been taken advantage of. I just read to you just now, somebody lost $500,000. You got old ladies, retired folks, probably dumped out their savings account to get into this. You got desperate people who say, you know what, I'm just going to trust this person because I've been knowing this person all my life, and they said BG is cool, and I see that they doubled their money, and I want to get in, not knowing that you were attaching yourself to a freaking money hungry zombie without doing any type of research. You know, there's zombies out there that will leech on you and not let go. They will look at you and say, I don't give a damn about you. I don't give a damn about you, but I want what's in your pockets. I want you to be on my team. I want you to get me ranked up to a freaking L2, L3, L7 so that I can get paid off your back. But I don't care about you. I just want my money. Interesting. I used to be that guy. I used to be that dude. I used to be that hustler that didn't give a damn. Years ago when I came online, I was a leech. I wanted to make all the money that I could. And I didn't care at all about nobody else. I admit it. I was like that. Now I have a conscience. Now I'm waking up. Now I have to answer to a higher power that is holding me accountable for every move that I make. Interesting. So now I want to expose a few people, few marketers, because here's what's going to happen, folks. I'm just tell you what's going to happen. These so-called marketers with these big followings are not going to get on camera like me and say anything about. They're not going to say, "Hey, I'm sorry." They're just going to go to the next thing, and some of you are going to follow them, which is crazy as hell. But I'm going to show you a few of them, and I want you to see if they come out and do a video and apologize for what they have exposed you to. Okay. Again, I have to tell the truth. Okay. Stay away from these crypto Ponzi schemes. Okay. Stay away from these crypto Ponzi schemes, guys. They're going to keep popping up. They're going to keep popping up. There's no such thing as fast money online. I'm gonna give you let me give you just the simple signs of Ponzi scheme. It's very simple. When you're guaranteed that your money's going to double every day, that's a red flag. When you're guaranteed you're going to make a certain percentage per day, that's a red flag. When you're told that your money's going to be held and penalized if you try to withdraw it early, that's a red flag. If you're told you have to bring people in, that's a red flag. If you're winning damn near 99% of the time on your trades, that's a red flag. Did you know that the most prolific traders in the world, manual traders, master traders, don't win 99% of the time? Are you kidding me? Your 401k at your JLB does not win 99% of the time. Red flag, man. Come on. Zombies. All right. This gentleman right here. Here's the first guy. Old Thaddeus Thomas. So he commented on I made a post back in February because another crypto scam went down too. And I posted on my wall. I said, hey, this crypto scam just went down. And this guy decided to come on my post. This guy right here, Thaddeus Thomas. Yep, that's him. He decided to come on my post and say, hey, I got a crypto program that's not going anywhere. It's called BG Wealth. He started getting huffing and puffing like the big bad wolf. My program ain't going nowhere. He started walking around. I felt his energy. Just through his comment. I said, bro, are you serious right now? So look what he said. So my guy Johnny said, hey, this is done. He said, BG's done. It's pretty much what he said right here. This is what Thaddeus said. You mind sharing some of that data here? I had my lawyer do some research as well before I took on the responsibility of the office, the BG Wealth office, because I signed This is a zombie. Listen to what he did. Listen to what he did. He signed a 5-year lease to open up a BG Wealth building. What are you thinking? Oh, man. What are you thinking? Oh, my gosh. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Oh, shoot. Somebody help me. Oh, my God. Can somebody help me? Oh, my God. Let me just go pause right there. I'm just going to pause right there, man. That's crazy work. If anybody think that's crazy work, put a number 7 in the comments. That's crazy work, bro. Y'all think I'm playing with you? Watch this. Let me see if I can get my cursor right here. Y'all think I'm playing? Here's one of your BG. Look at this. Will somebody come look at this? Will somebody come look at this? Oh my God. Are you serious? Bruh. Hey, I had one lady. This lady right here, by the way. This lady right here. I'm talking about this lady right here. And this cussed me out. She made a post. And all I said was BG Wealth is next. Talking about it's going to collapse. She got in my inbox and said, don't come at me like this. I was like, what are you talking about? And she said, this lady right here. And she said, she said, no, you need to stay off my post. I said, why are you in my inbox? I didn't say nothing to you. I said, BG Wealth. I said, you talking about my BG Wealth? I said, yeah, BG is next to collapse, like Texacoin. And she was like, F you. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. She got belligerent. She got belligerent. Okay. So here's one of your BG Wealth zombies. Here's one of your BG. That's a real office that he has right here, guys. Okay. Here's another. So let's see if he steps up and tells the truth. Here's another one right here. This guy posted a video damn near every day on YouTube. Here's another one. Look at the followers. Look at the followers. 14K. Here's another one. Okay, talking about was Bond Chat hacked. Okay. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Day 66 BG. There's another one. Okay. Are they going to stand up? There's another one. Those are guys. Hey. Here's another so-called financial expert right here. This right here shocked me. This guy right here, 40,000 followers. 40,000 followers. And he's joining BG Wealth. Are you serious? Are you serious, my guy? Probably took all the BG Wealth stuff down. He probably took it all down. Yep. Yep. Took it all down. So here's another one. This is another one that joined BG. Okay. And there's one more. There's one more. Again, we're exposing zombies. Zombies. Money hungry zombies. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Let's go here. One second. Let me see. One second. And here's another one right here. I was surprised when he joined. I was surprised when he joined. Stephen Rachel. Oh my God. 7,000 followers. All his stuff is on YouTube though. He's talking about BG Wealth. He didn't want to put it on Facebook. He put it on YouTube. 11,000 followers. These are your zombies. These are your zombies. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Cheers. I had to get that off my chest. I feel better now. I feel better. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you understand that the online space is becoming very cutthroat. Very cutthroat. Very cutthroat. Okay. Um, there's no such thing as fast money. Slow and steady will always win the race. Slow and steady. Again, guys, I, I'm I'm doing this because of experience and because no one else is going to say anything. No one else going to say nothing. Who's going to be the bad guy? Who's going to be the bad guy? I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. I'll say something. Because I know for a fact. I had people on my comments talking about, well, I made money. I remember when these people say I made money, they're also zombies. They don't give a damn about no one else who lost money, who lost thousands. Do you know this last promotion that they did, that thousands of people, I'm sure they put in 5K, 10K, 20K, depleted their savings, depleted their 401ks. Some people right now, I call them low-hanging fruit. Some people right now who just got into BG, who dumped a lot of money in right now are going through depression right now. Some of them contemplating suicide maybe. I'm just taking a guess. And you got your high-end zombies at the top who's right now probably sitting on the beach or booking a ticket to a resort somewhere. And in their mind, they're saying, well, shoot, this is what they all say. Listen to me, this is what they all say. This is how you know they're zombies. Don't put in more than you cannot afford to lose. Scared money don't make no money. Those are your lingo. That's your lingo that they use. Do you know that all of the parties, the so-called parties, the offices and everything was all hype? You know, the car giveaways and all that was just to get you in. Just to reel you in. It was like throwing out the best bait. It was like throwing out the best bait to hook them in, to hook the fish in. Oh yeah, we gonna open up. So what I want you guys to do, I want you to open up these offices. I want you to promote. And then you get to a certain rank, we're gonna give you this car, right? We'll give you this monthly bonus, right? And then I want you to bring in the little fish. Bring them in. Okay. Take them for what they got. Take them for what they got. Mm, mm, mm. Man, I tell you what. I tell you what. Mm. It's crazy work, bro. Crazy work. Oh, here come the piano. We've been down too long. We about to take our kingdom back. Trying to reclaim the throne. I need a brother that's down to ride, cause we about to go at their doors. Don't be scared. Put that fear in check. We got to break these walls. Reconciliation. Uh-oh. Fear in all their faces. Jacob, have I love? Uh-oh. Cut. Cut. All right. Listen. So, as you guys know, I think I'm done. I had to get up. Hey, it was like a fire. It was like a fire burning in my bones. I had to get that out of my chest. So I had to get it out of my chest. So congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. If you made it to this video tonight, congratulations. Congratulations. You made it. Hopefully, your mind, the portal to your conscious, have been open to the right thing to do moving forward. You got right, you got wrong, you got plain, ignorant, dumb, stupid, money-hungry zombies. It's a real thing. They are real. They will suck the life out of you. Now, as you guys know, I'm closing now, coming to a close. As you guys know, I'm a marketer. Okay. In the end, I'm a marketer. I'm an entrepreneur. That's what I do. Okay. I don't know if you don't know. Now you're going to know. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to end it. Okay. As you guys know, after all these years, I finally have, because here's the deal. I can't give you all that and not give you a solution. Okay. As an entrepreneur, if you don't know now, I'm going to tell you. Entrepreneurs, what we do, we solve problems. But the first item that we got to do to solve a problem is we got to expose a problem. Okay. What I just did, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is I exposed a big problem online. There's other crypto opportunities out there that will fall. Okay. And best believe when I find them, I'm going to expose them. I'm going to get those zombies. I'm gonna get you. Just call me the bounty hunter online. This is what I want you to call me now. The online money hungry zombie bounty hunter. I'm gonna say it again. Just call me the online money hungry zombie bounty hunter. I would gladly accept that title. So it will. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you want a real trading system, something that's hands-free, something that's been working for a long time now, something that's flawless. PassiveIncomeGuruBot.com is where you want to go. Okay. Finally, after all these years, ladies and gentlemen, my team and I, we have cracked the code to the best, I believe the best Forex trading AI system in the world. Okay. What you guys can do to learn more, I'm not going to go into it. You guys can come to Passive Income, the PassiveGuruFXBot.com. If you're on YouTube, the link's going to be below. If you're on Facebook, you just simply inbox me, or you can just look at the link right there below this video. You want to come here and check out the webinar. Okay, very important. Check out the webinar. Okay, I'm going to go through some things. I'm going to break down some barriers. And I'm going to go into the importance of of this item that you're going to be checking out. Okay. This thing is real. Okay. It's safe. Okay. Got testimonials here, right? You guys can get into I got a Telegram group. I do have a WhatsApp group as well. All right. Get into something that's legit, that's legitimate, that's not going to rug pull. And by the way, there's three components to this thing. The software is just one component. There's two more. It's three-dimensional income streams here. 3 income streams tied to this thing. It's crazy work. I'm going to show you how to leverage this. Not only leverage it, but create some passive income on the back end. Residual. As a matter of fact, I get paid again tomorrow in the morning. Residual. Okay. 3 times a month from the broker that we use for this. 3 times a month they pay. And they pay well. Okay. And for me, from doing nothing, simply is getting customers in on the bot. Okay. Very simple. So again, all you got to do, go to passivegurufxbot.com. Check out the webinar. Okay. And think you'll like what you see. Stay away from these scams, man. Stay away from the crypto scams. All right. The guru, that's right. Guru Bounty Hunter. I'm the Guru Bounty Hunter. And I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. When I get you, I'm going to find you and I'm going to put you in jail. Tonight, I have created, like I said before, some people probably have blocked me already. Some people probably have said, you know what? This guy's dumb. He's stupid. I don't care what you say about me. And amongst many other things. I don't care. I'm the bounty hunter, man. I'm the crypto money hungry zombie bounty hunter. And I'm going to get you. I'm going to expose you. So you better be on your P's and Q's. For real. Again, there's gonna be people who's gonna be this. Hey, they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be trying to say, "Hey, look at this guy. Look, listen. I've heard just about everything online in 20 years. Nothing you say to me is not gonna move me. I'm going to continue to do what I do. Okay. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, I got 54 people looking at this thing. I got a lot of people laughing. I'm glad I was able to entertain y'all tonight. But hopefully you got the gist of what I want to tell you tonight. Stay away from the crypto scams. I told you, I gave you the signs of what they look like. Join something that's real. Okay, you want something that's real, get with me, get on my bot. Okay, get something that's real. Okay, that's going to be around. Okay. All right. Any questions, guys? A lot of comments here. Any questions? Any questions? It's a lot of comments here. I may be getting some text, some hate. Hey, you know what's going to happen from here on out? I'm going to get, this is what's going to happen from here on out, guys. I'm going to have to block a lot of people. You know why? Because they may inbox me. They may inbox me and try to just cuss me out. You know, I'm gonna have to block them. Or they may try to call me or whatever. They may try to message me on Telegram and talk about me and call me out of my name. I just gonna have to. All I gotta do is hit the little button right there. It says block. Bam! Boop. Oh, what you say? What you say? What you say to me? Boop. Who's next? Who's next? Bam! Hit that block, boy. Hey, look at that finger right there. That little finger right there, boy. That's that block finger right there. It's like a hey, that thing like a snake. What you say? You cussing me out? Oh, you calling me out my name? Bam! Don't mess with the bounty hunter, bro. Don't mess with the bounty hunter, bro. For real. For real. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's been real. Let me get some outro music. Let me get some outro music real quick. 1 second. 1 second. Let me get some outro music. My outro music right here. Everybody clapping for me. Just in case the heathen wanna test me. Thank God, I love to serve. In the day, bring them all to shame. Make them all to the King of Kings. Still gonna hang high. All right, y'all. Yeah. 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 All right, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Peace out. Have a great one now. Talk to you soon.